Danganronpa.
Hello everyone, welcome back to more Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. It is time to go forth with the final class trial. So let's do this. Okay, I have absolutely no idea who the mastermind's gotta be. Let's look over everything we've got, because this is for Mukuro's murder. That's Miko's to-do list. The monokuma control room. We found that in the biolab. That's Mukuro herself. The ultimate despair. Kyoko's father, may she rest in peace. Kyoko herself in a portrait of her father. The e-handbook for the headmaster. Kyoko's the biolabs. The group photo. Now this is really confusing. And genocide. I don't know. Whatever it leads to, I just hope it doesn't turn out to be someone that we didn't see coming. I don't know who the mastermind is. I don't want it to be Kyoko, but after what we saw, after how much he's trying, I don't think it is Kyoko, but at the same time, I don't know who it could be. Class trial! The final!
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
You're saying that in this as well?
So listen up!
Okay.
If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win!
Okay.
But if you can't, then I win!
Uh-huh.
And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Do we get to watch?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
No, trying to do what I did with Ultra Ego?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Except when there's a picnic basket. Hey, boo-boo.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Hero, careful, you're thinking this could hurt you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I think there is something wrong with Hero. I think he finally snapped.
Is the mastermind only one person?
Oh.
Hmm?
That's actually a clever thought for him.
Don't bother. I already know the answer.
And...
You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me!
How you became a psychic, I'll never know.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
Okay then. First of all, how are we all the mastermind after one single person, you idiot? Group photo, please. The headmaster. Okay then.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line.
Wait, what?
You're all out to get me.
What?
I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
They're mean the group photos, aren't
What
they?
a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What?
What? Wait, hold on.
They're all
this
idiots.
doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
The group photos. Son of a... Okay.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you?
I have evidence.
Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a
It's the group
coincidence.
photo.
Evidence that proves everyone other...
What? This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Bada boom! The group photo.
No, that's wrong.
I mean, who gave you this evidence? The bear?
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You two?
Yeah, it's the bear playing us against one another. One idiot against the other.
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Yeah, everyone's in the picture, but me.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. You can clearly Photoshop someone out of that. See that open gap right there, where right next to Chihiro and Hifumi? Makoto could have gone right there. You could have Photoshopped him right out. It would not be that hard.
Huh? Wait, but mine's different.
Yeah, exactly. The bear's playing you all for fools.
With the picture you have, I'm in it.
And Byakuya and Toku. Oh, and look at that. I also see you, Hero.
But that can't be right. Because in my picture,
Let's see it. Oh, wow.
see? I'm the only one not in it.
Let's see, we have Hiro, Kyoko, Toku's right in the back. Even Mukuro's there. Junko, Chihiro. Chihiro's in a girl's outfit. Also, Celeste is all in the background just going like, how boned. And then we have Sakura just right, but Makoto, he's actually doing good. He's like, I can still do it. The guys are out of shape, especially Hifumi. I figured as much. In which case...
Hiro, you have a picture too, right?
Yeah, what
Let's see it.
Let's see what yours is. Mine's a group photo in the classroom. Hina's is on the track.
Okay, but be careful with it.
I know what it is.
Pretty important
I know what it
evidence.
is. Who? Now here's what I'm gonna say. Everyone's in the picture, but the individual. But here's the question: who took the pictures? What if monokuma gave us the pictures because they belong to us because we took that picture? I mean, Hina for the sports festival because she would have been already in the top of her position, seeing everyone else do it. Makoto, just for Makoto in the classroom. So let's see what you do. This one too. It's just like I thought. I mean, who's taking the picture of these? Also that...
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Also, I just want to point out, if you go back, and if you look at Toku, she's in genocide mode.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
No, you're in there. You're just on the other side, you idiot.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
Why?
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other.
Yeah, I break down the bonds of trust.
The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap?
Yeah.
A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
Well, let's see. One individual's... Then again... To make us think that we're against one another, I guess? The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has... right? What person isn't shown in the group photo? The one who get... Yeah! Like I freaking said, the one taking the picture!
I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
But maybe you're the one who's taking that picture.
In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
Right?
And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Please do. Oh.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
I want to point the question, how is there a fish in the swimming pool and Sakura just did a shoryuken on it?
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Pretty much.
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
That's a good point. Pretty much, what's the hint? But you know there may be more to this than just Monokuma's trying to trick us. Like what? There's something else that's bothering me. Everyone's photo, which is...
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Which is...
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
What is it? I need to... Okay, first of all, there's a fish. How is she shoryuki in that one? Everything looks fine. This one looks fine as well. I see donuts, and I want donuts now. Also, yeah, I was right. Toko is in genocide mode at Byakuya. Right there in the back. And my one... looks normal. There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something. Group photo has been at... Okay, then.
Can you just forget about the photo already?
You're the assholes who brought it up.
Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake?
Here's the thing. I don't think they are fake, but he purposely gave us those pictures to throw us off. I think we lost our memories due to 1 year ago, but those pictures are legit. And the reason why we're not in them is because we took the pictures.
No. I assure you, they're quite real.
Figured he would say that.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Hina, he's actually telling the truth on this one.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that.
Exactly, and you don't remember what happened a year ago, do you?
So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
We never asked the question to Bear what day it was or what year it was, did we?
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, nowadays you can Photoshop stuff with ease. But I'm not sure when this game takes place, so...
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either, but...
There's always a but.
Is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
True.
What do you mean?
Actually, did you get one as well, Toku? I don't remember this photo. Is it some other reason? We lost our memories. It has to be that we lost... Okay, game one froze on me for a bit. Like my good friend Sleepy, who's playing this right now, it is Amnesia. Nope, E. Knees. Good. Okay, amnesia. I need an A then. What? I can't spell amnesia. I've been watching a fucking LP of Amnesia, and I can't even spell amnesia. What the hell? I refuse to give up.
I refuse to give up yet.
I will spell amnesia properly. Okay, so it's A. So M. Amnesia. Nope. So an S. I need an S. Where's the S? I need an S. Or a Z. There we go, amnesia.
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
That could be amnesia.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense.
He's got a turn, isn't he? I just know he's like, how's that possible? Stuff from Hero.
As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Says the man who's all about occults.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
Yes, but it makes sense. And there's another way to prove the... Okay, then. The video. Oh wow, this is a lot of bullets. Okay, the DVD. It has to be the DVD.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
Well,
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
no, you don't. What about this? Yeah!
No, that's wrong.
What about this DVD?
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss.
Yeah, this DVD with information that Toko gave me, not Toko, Kyoko. Do any of you remember ever recording it?
This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No! God, why does your mind go there so suddenly?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
Yep, everyone.
When you say all of us, you mean...
All of us.
I mean all of us, including you.
You, me, her, him, but not him, not the bear.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
But this video is the proof. You can't fake that easily.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
Unless the bear has an objection. Well, there you are, Hina.
The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
That you forgot.
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
Him accepting cold hard reality. Yeah, my guy's growing up.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
Not that serious. I mean, you still have a good chunk of your memories. All you pretty much would have lost is, I think, a year of your memories, possibly? This would explain why none of us have heard about the tragedy.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Which is?
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
Yes.
What were the interviews about?
Well, that's a good question, actually.
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
I know, it's an interesting question, but what if the school, what if the school is a safe house? Maybe the reason we can't get out is not for us to get out, but to make sure nothing can get in. What if the tragedy is something so bad that they had to turn a school into a safe house?
And how did we answer?
Well, you pretty much said yes. Everyone said yes, including me.
We'd say no, obviously.
No.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
Maybe because something scared us all into staying in a place that would be safe.
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Well, like I keep
Insane or
saying,
not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
she's right.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
Okay.
What?
We're picking away at the mystery of the school. We're picking away like a scab.
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Not,
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
and that's forward.
Then, I really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
But I'm pretty sure it was on purpose.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss.
No, it's specific. It took a year.
You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
Yeah, unless it was specifically done. Like, what did he do, a lobotomy?
How could someone just steal our memories?
That's actually a good question.
How? Come, that hardly matters right now.
It kind of does.
If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
You know, at this point, you can turn men into butter in this game. I would believe anything.
Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
Yep, that is what he's saying.
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive, the tragedy. The original motive?
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
This stupid game.
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret.
We'll unravel that secret, I bet you.
Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, well, either. Okay, so we have to figure out who. So the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind. That's what we need to. Yeah. So who would have killed her? That's what I'd like to know. Mukuro's her handbook. We can look at her handbook. See. Oh, then again, she doesn't have. Would she have a handbook?
So who did it? Who killed her?
Profiled.
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Monokuma's control room.
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
The control room.
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles
Nope.
away.
We know where he is.
No, that's wrong.
They're in the Monokuma control room. Me and Hina were in there after Hina tried to scare me with the damn bear.
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
Yep.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
We did, actually. A very cute and cuddly and terrifying evidence. I point to Exhibit A, the bear.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time.
And they're using it right now.
So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
Plus, we got locked out, remember, Hina?
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
That raises the question. If one of us is the mastermind, who's controlling the bear?
What? Why?
Well, first off, let me get my theory out of the way. Who's controlling the bear? Hina controlled it, but she only got a little bit of control in it, and someone else was in the room, so it couldn't have been me or Hina. 2. The controls have to be, you have to control the bear separate, because the mastermind couldn't look at the monitors and control the bear at the same time when Kyoko went to the headmaster's office. So I don't think it's one of us, unless that thing has some sort of autopilot.
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people took a step in Hope's Peak the killing game began are those 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
By hiding.
So we're the only ones here?
No. Well, technically yes, and no. Technically, the 6 of us are here, plus 1 bear.
It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Don't worry, buddy. No one thinks you're the mastermind of anything. Just go have your crystal ball or smoke some pot, whatever.
Well, it's not me!
Yeah, it couldn't be you, you sweet, sweet angel with big boobs. Go have some donuts.
I blame Makoto!
And psycho bitch with split personality. Why you gotta blame me, huh?
What? Why me?
Exactly. Why him? Why me? I'm the main character, damn it. I almost died once. I don't need to die twice.
Cuz! It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Alter ego, bitch.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
If I was the mastermind, wouldn't I fake my death, not make it so odd? Like, seriously, if I was the mastermind, wouldn't I make the death look real? Then make you all think I'm dead? Huh? I wouldn't show up. I mean, Alter Ego was on the freaking monitor. You all saw it.
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Don't you fucking little bear. I'm gonna throw him. I'm gonna tear him limb from limb.
Wait! What are you trying to say?
He's trying to pin it on you.
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic.
This is a witch hunt. They're all pointing their fingers like, you're the witch, you're the witch, you're the witch.
The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
Thank you, voice of reason.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Okay, good. Bianca's got his head on his shoulders. Unlike the rest of you who are pointing fingers.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
Let's see. We don't usually have times up. And the bear forced it because Kyoko caught him out.
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
Which is?
We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
True.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
That's what the file says, but we all know that bear can tamper with the files.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Yeah, I would. The stab wounds. No.
Shoot!
Whoops. Took a wrong turn out because okay, the blunt, the blow to her head, the other wounds.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
We all know that bear can fake it.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago.
Yeah, a few days ago.
So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
Huh? What if my theory of the murderer using Junko's dead body, because pretty much, who killed Junko? The fucking bear. And wouldn't it make sense to make it look like a crime scene by using an already dead body of someone you already killed, technically making you A, blackened?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days?
Plus, those fake nails. I mean, out of any girl in this entire school, I would say it was Junko. I mean, Sakura, she's all muscle. Kyoko, gloves. Hina, sports. Toku, she doesn't look like the type to be in fashion. Chihiro, tomboy. Who else? Well, maybe Celeste, but again, Celeste would have had, like, black ones. Those were red ones. Actually, did she ever wear nails? That's a better question. And if she did, they'd probably be fancy, not, like, secretary nails, like, I'll get your call, Mr. Bob.
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
True.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it does.
Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know.
Aye, battle scars. That makes sense. But it's not her.
You're wrong.
Exactly.
She denied me before I could even say anything.
You're not getting your kicks off that, are you? Oh gosh, she is.
Come on. I mean, you think I'm...
Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop. Just what type of family housing did you grow up in to cause this?
I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
That ship sailed a long time ago with you on the helm going, I'm queen of the world! If you're so sure we're gonna let's just go on. Okay, group photo, entry to the Muko's file, the headmasters, and the monokuma.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles.
True.
So, when you think about it...
Oh, her file.
Obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Spike. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
It has to be the file.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Yes?
She must have been so...
Obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Oi!
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me.
What the hell?
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro she must have been so obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
Oh, come on!
Are you finished?
I keep hitting the other ones. Okay,
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
it's happening again. I don't like doing that.
Mukuro she must have been so obviously she got all those wounds.
There we go. Thank you.
No, that's wrong.
My aiming's off.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle.
Because it wasn't in her file.
The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much.
The only thing she had from her duties as a soldier was that tattoo on her arm. Well, then again, it's easy to fake a tattoo.
Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir,
Uh-huh.
when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
Yep.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing.
What?
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Training?
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Right.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Wow. That's right detail. They even got in the boobs. Also, that's clearly... Like, look at all the stab wounds. Junko had those stab wounds, okay? She had all the stab wounds, and it's not that hard to fake a tattoo. I mean, come on.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
Yeah, and no.
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
That's a yes.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
Oh, last night. Yeah, that.
Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant.
Yeah. Also, I just realized that mask has a monokuma eye on the very top of it. Just look.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
Well, that's where you're wrong. It could have been.
So who was it that attacked you?
The mastermind.
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind.
This boy's got a brain in his shoulders.
When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me.
Uh-huh.
But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
I mean, it's a mask and it's a jacket. You can easily take it off and put it on someone else. Also, just look at the hands. No nails. Also, no tattoo. I don't see a tattoo on that. Maybe it's on the other arm. Then again, it said you had to have a tattoo on your body. It never said it had to be on your arm, did it? So it could be on the other arm, could be on the shoulder, could be on the back, could be on your tongue, like a bleach tattoo with the number of the Ironcars. Alright, take that as a yes.
What are you laughing at?
The only last one we get something right.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in.
Okay, then jump in.
Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption.
I mean, yes.
You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask.
That is true.
The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
And you're lying.
Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
There's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me. Even I don't see the... Okay. tattoo. It should be obvious. Okay, let's see it then. What's the obvious part? And it's one of those ones. Okay.
You never saw their face, right?
No.
So you can't have any idea who was under that mask.
No.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
I guess the tattoo.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand?
Oh, God.
Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps the left foot. Or could it be the
I'm wrong.
hips?
Left hand. It's left hand.
You never saw their face, right?
So you can't have.
Oh my
I'm
God, he's even
telling
more
you
annoying as
now,
high pitch.
It was Mukuro.
You're wrong. There's another part of the. Oh? Is it the. Or the.
Left hand? Maybe
Left hand.
the right foot. Or perhaps the left foot. Or could it be the hips?
The hips.
You never saw their face, so you can't have. And I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
What the hell?
Shoot!
I had that. Oh, fucking bears.
You never saw their. So you can't have. I'm telling you now.
You're wrong. There's another part of the.
Oh?
Is it the right hand or the left hand?
Maybe the right, or perhaps, or could it be the hip? You never saw their.
So you can't have. And I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Is it the right hand then?
Shoot!
You never saw that. So you can't have.
I'm telling you now, it was.
You're wrong. There's another part of the.
Oh? And what? Is it the right hand or the left hand?
Maybe the, or perhaps, or could it be the hip? You never saw that. So you can't have.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
The left hand. Okay, I was
No,
right.
that's wrong.
It was right hand. I was right the first one. It wasn't the left hand. I knew it was a hand.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo.
Yeah?
But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
So wait, are we assuming that it isn't Mukuro? But
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me.
who else could it have been?
It could have been, someone else, right?
Like who?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
That's true. I was sick in the bed.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
We don't know where she went, but I don't think it's her.
Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh?
Showing?
Show me what?
Show us what? Let's see.
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Beyond a shadow. Okay, let's see it. As those are her hands. I saw her hands. We okay, let's see.
Your hands!
Without thinking, I let my burnt. Oh, what the hell happened to her hands?
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
I guess if this proves that she's innocent, then she'll let people see him.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me. My scars should suffice as proof.
Yeah, those will suffice as proof. I didn't see
Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
Nope.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Well, there's her proof.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
This is just awful! On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours.
Shut up! Leave her and her scars alone.
Sorry. Did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Like you care.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet.
I mean, even a rat will bite a cat if it's cornered.
Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
Are they?
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
Uh-huh.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
No.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
So it is Junko then. I am right.
Then somehow
That
she was
body's
killed
Junko.
in secret without any of us knowing.
No, we all saw it. It's Junko's body. It is Mukuro who's the mastermind.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
No. She was next door to the garden, the bio lab.
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
She's not wrong.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
It's not that hard. The bio lab.
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
Yeah, where you fainted and then let little genocide out.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue.
Creepy enough it is.
So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Hide it in the most obvious place, where bodies are meant to go.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
Which would not be that hard of a task. They're next door.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
The mat we found in the shed belongs in the biolab, and we couldn't get into the biolab.
I got it!
There we go.
What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is
This mat.
the tarp that we found in the garden.
Or tarp, whatever.
When I was checking it over again, I noticed something.
Yeah, something we didn't notice the first time.
I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
I have good eyes.
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
Nitpicky nature, my god.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab.
And none of us had access.
In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the code on it afterwards.
Uh-huh. And the mask.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
She's a detective.
That's just a wild guess.
Not that wild.
Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
Oh, that's easy. In the shed.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
He is. He's getting very worked up.
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
About frickin' time. I want to know who's behind that bear outfit.
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
An inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about...
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child.
Yeah.
Oh well, just ignore him.
It's gotta be very hard to ignore that idiot bear. I need to put myself together and think. In the biolab, could you be talking about...
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What? Why is he targeting me as a distraction?
What one thing?
What do you think I'm talking about?
What?
Your family.
Bringing up that, huh? You dirty, dirty son of a bitch. What?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
We all got video messages.
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
I honestly don't know. But after everything we learned about the tragedy, I don't think so.
Why are you bringing that up now?
To distract you!
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you're to blame.
Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Oh, yeah, I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're gonna call... Yeah, we're gonna get him out in the biolab. Well, let's do it. Let's do it, Makoto! It's one of these games again, and now it's your turn, Bear. I'm gonna shoot you with bullets.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Got the rhythm on!
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want?
Bada bing.
I'm not
Bada
listening!
boom! What the? Oh god, not... Oh, come on!
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Okay then,
I'm not listening!
God, what the hell? I hate that bear so much. Yes, I'm going to redo
I refuse to give up yet.
That fucking bear's gonna... I'm gonna kill that bear with my own 2 hands!
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! 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 What? What do you want?
Okay, the biolab.
I'm not listening!
Cut!
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! I'm not listening!
This should prove
There
it.
we go!
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
The lights?
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Makoto?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue.
Yes.
And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
May they all rest in peace.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
Yeah.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
Uh-huh. Oh, but
But I
there's an odd
counted up
number.
the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in.
There's an odd number.
And there were only 9.
There should be 10.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
Bite size, we need to give you a microscopic version, buddy. 10.
I got it!
There should be 10 lights.
10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
Because 10 people are dead, not 9.
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
Right now, that's the key. Yep. Sayaka died first. Junko was second. Leon was third. Chihiro was the fourth. Mondo was the fifth. Taka was the sixth, and Hifumi was the seventh. Celeste was the eighth. Sakura was the ninth. And the victim was, and the vault number 10 is Mukuro.
So 10 people in all?
Yeah.
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
One of them ain't there anymore. Or maybe one of them was never there before.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
No, it's not a zombie.
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
No.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body,
Yeah.
since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
Someone that the mastermind already killed.
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths.
Yep.
But there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
It is confusing after a while. Why is that? Only 9 murders took place. Okay. Then, the mastermind destroyed the body? No. The same person was killed twice. There we go.
I got it! What about it? The same person was killed twice.
Someone that the mastermind already killed.
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far.
Correct.
But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Yep.
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Right.
Technically, you're right, I guess. Still, something like that.
It is a bit hard to believe.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
Junko, it's obvious.
It was Mukuro, of course.
What? No. It can't be Mukuro. She's the mastermind. It's Junko because she died. She got all the stab wounds.
Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
Go on.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become obvious. Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
She's never wrong so far. Monokuma file.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono?
No.
Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata?
No, it was
Chihiro Fujisaki?
It's
Mondo Owada? Kiyotaka
Ishikifumi Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice!
It's clearly as Junko.
Was it
Sayaka? Junko Enoshima? Leon
Chihiro Mondo Kiyotaki Fumi
Celestial? Or maybe... Suck, no. There's no way anyone was murdered.
No, that's wrong.
My theory was it was Junko that was...
Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
Please tell me... I'm lost right now, but I still stand by my theory that Junko's the dead body.
What do you mean?
Well, remember how she died? Gruesomely, might I ask.
Well, remember what happened to her?
Godly spears! Got here!
She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
Godly spears, to be precise.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered...
Then the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
So let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears.
Okay.
Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again.
Right.
Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
Yes, that's what I've been saying.
And it's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person?
I mean, I guess you could have a secret life and be a fashionista at the same time. Oh, we've got one person here with a split personality, so I'll believe anything at this point.
Wait, so then... What does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims,
But 9.
Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
I'm putting my money on Mukuro.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Mukuro!
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive.
Thank you!
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died.
Makes most logic sense.
So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be. Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Of course, I'm right as well. Mukuro's alive? The one that's still alive is Mukuro? But can we really believe? It makes sense! There's no way Mukuro Ikusaba is still alive. How? Monokuma file. The file and the weights. Oh my god.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
The body we found in the garden.
Monokuma file.
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right.
She made it look like...
So the mastermind's true identity is
Okay, that's not it.
Mukuro.
Shoot!
The body we...
It wasn't Mukuro.
What? Okay, what is it then?
Shoot!
The body we found in the garden.
Oh, I'm on a slither of hell.
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma?
The body we found wasn't Mukuro.
No!
Profile and the Monokuma. Byakuya pointed this out as well. Her weight in that was the same in the...
No. The body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of.
Then who the hell's the mastermind?
The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records.
Unless we don't know who the 16... Who the hell's the mastermind?
Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32.
Okay.
Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And the case file.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
Okay, first of all, you could easily just fake a tattoo. But at the same time, the measurements add up.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Danganronpa.